Good day, everyone. We are the researchers from Lumampong Integrated National High School. Our research title is all about level of learning gaps of senior high school students in modular distance learning.
For introduction and rationale, modular learning is an example of asynchronous type of learning in which the students will independently study the lesson and answer the activities at home with the help of home facilitators and guidance of subject, teacher, and advisor. Modular learning faces a problem wherein the home facilitator or guardian in the family answers the activity or output of the students for so many reasons. Teachers in the department is now facing the advantages and disadvantages of this type of learning, especially this coming face-to-face class, and learning gaps of the students is one of the disadvantages of the modular distance learning.
For the review of related literature, students themselves are not always aware of why they are struggling according to tutor Dr. 2021. Learning gaps occurs when expected learning is not achieved, and these are compounding. If not addressed properly, learners will have a difficult time to move further and will continuously fall behind. Learning gaps are the missed skills, information, or affection of the students that are needed to be addressed, according to Torres and Welcome 2021.
Research methodology. The respondents of our research are the senior high school students of Lumampong Integrated National High School, using a stratified sampling technique. For the instrument, we use a validated 4-level Likert scale. And for ethical consideration, consent form and parental consent are secured, anonymity and confidentiality are assured, and all the results are for research purposes only. Data are analyzed through descriptive statistics using mean and standard deviation.
Findings. Table 1, level of learning gaps of students in terms of knowledge learning gaps, skill learning gaps, communication learning gaps. This table shows that the knowledge learning gaps has a mean of 2.95, signifying disagree on the learning competency presented. Skills learning gap accumulated a mean of 3.04, indicating disagree on the learning competency needed, while the communication learning gaps has 2.96 mean, resulting to disagree on the needed learning competency of the learners. Furthermore, skills learning gap has the highest mean of 3.04 or disagree on the needed learning skills of the senior high school students. This indicates that learners most need attention in developing their skills. Table 2, difference between the levels of learning gaps of grade 11 and grade 12 students. In knowledge learning gap, grade 11 got a mean of 2.96 while grade 12 got a mean of 2.93 with 0.03 difference. It shows that the grade 11 students have more learning gap in knowledge. While in the skills learning gap, grade 11 got a mean of 3, while grade 12 got a mean of 3.07. With a difference of 0.07, it means that the grade 12 students need more development in skills. And lastly, in communication learning gap, grade 11 got 2.94, while grade 12 students got a mean of 2.98 with a difference of 0.04. Furthermore, both grade 11 and 12 students lack on learning skills.
Implications. Learning gaps of the students are identified. These learning gaps focusing on the skill gap of the students. This research will be a basis for an action research addressing gaps through intervention and enrichment by school stakeholders. Conclusion. Both grade 11 and 12 students have learning gaps due to the modular distance learning. These gaps include knowledge learning gap with the least encountered gap, communication learning gap at the second rank, and skill gap that gathers the most least competency or learning gap of the students. Recommendation: teachers should always include skills development in their lesson. Parents are encouraged to support their child education to boost learners' confidence in developing their ability. This research recommends more investigation about the topic, especially to deeper reason why these learners have gaps in their learning ability.
References.